Hi there guys, we are back with our first angle orthographic projection of lines, and you will see that I have a whole lot of labeled lines. My views are labeled and my XY, X1, Y1 axes are also labeled. Please remember, if you read from left to right, you will always have X, Y from left to right, and then from top to bottom X1, Y1. Okay, remember, even though you have a right side view and this is a left side view, you'll still label your axes X from left to Y to the right, and then X1, Y1. Okay. Also, another thing that you might notice is that in the previous video we did have two given views, and in this case here we only have one view. This is going to be giving us a slight little problem, but in this case here we are allowed to be a little bit creative, and we can go ahead and put in our own 2 points for a specific view and draw a line in that view to find the third view. Right, let's see what I mean by that. So if I go ahead and I go and construct my points like we do an orthographic projection, it's always the same. We go ahead and construct line for B, a line for A2, a line for A2 downwards, and a line for B2 down to the 45-degree line. Then I'm going to also project them across into my top view and across for B2 into my top view. Let's zoom in on this one. Okay. So we don't know where A and B is in our front view, and we don't know where A1 and B1 is in my top view, which is perfectly fine because I'm going to go ahead, be creative, and go and plot them myself. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, as in my points videos, we're going to do exactly the same in this line video, and we're going to go ahead and plot a point for A and a point, maybe we'll make it slightly off to the inside, for B. How did I know that that was for point B? Well, obviously from point B I projected along here, so point B would have to be all along this line here somewhere, and I've gone ahead and put B over there. I'm going to go ahead and label it straight away so I'm not confused. Remember, the labeling system is also there to just help you reference your points. Okay, and then obviously this will be A. Okay, once I have actually found my 2 points, what do? I join them. Okay, when we join 2 points, I form a line. Brilliant. So now I'm going to go ahead and project that information from the 2 views to my third view. I've already done it from my 1 view. I'm now going to simply project this down from my second view. B goes straight down vertically, there we go, and A orthographically, there we go. So we have 2 intersecting points. B's line dropped straight down, and B2's line dropped straight across. Forms an intersecting point. I'm going to go and plot that point over there, and I have point A, okay, A2, and point A giving me the intersection point for A1. There we go. So I'm going to go label it straight away so that I don't forget. And what do we do with 2 points? We go and join them to form a line. Guys, it's as easy as that. Nothing difficult about the orthographic projection. Just remember that it has to be accurate to be orthographically correct. Right, so let's zoom out, go back to number 2. Number 2, I have exactly the same scenario. Let's zoom in on it. There it is. Exactly the same scenario. I need to project these 2 points across to my left side view, and I need to project those 2 points down to my top view. But I don't have any other points to refer to be able to find a third view, which would be either the left side view or the top view. In this case here, I'm going to go ahead and construct, because that's routine. There we go. For my top view, it will be found anywhere along that line over there. And B it'll be found anywhere along that line over there. Right, and I have the luxury of plotting those points. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go and plot one over there and one further down. Okay, which is which? If it falls along this line, for number B, or letter B, it must be B1. So let's go label it straight away. And I have along point A's line, must be A, isn't it? So if I have 2 points, what do I do straight away? I'll go ahead and join them, because we are working with lines. Okay, so now that I have found the lines, I have 2 views that I can now use to find my third view. I've already projected from my one view, and I need to now from my top view project across and up to find my left side view. B, projected across. A, projected across. Where they touch the 45-degree line, project straight up. Vertically. And where this line and that line meets, which is point B, let's see, point B hits the 45, goes up there, and point B goes across here. That must be point B2. Straight away I'm going to go label it so that I don't forget which is which. And therefore this must be the intersection point 4, A2. Right, now that I know I have 2 points, what do? We go and connect the 2 points. There we go. Right, like you guys can see, there's nothing really difficult about this. You simply have to go and plot your own points, so it leaves room for creativity. Remember, not every person's answers are going to be the same if you do it this way, because you are all going to be plotting your points in different ways in different areas in your front or top or left side view. Okay. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope it's helped you guys, and you will be doing exactly the same too, or the same with the 2 drawings down below. Stay tuned for my next videos.